Hi everybody, there's a little short video just how to prepare my luncheon meat for fishing. If you're using a sharp knife and you're young, just get your parents to cut your luncheon meat for you. Just open the tin. This is how I do it. Got the key, wind this open. Just be careful when you're opening your meat, your luncheon meat, because it is sharp, the tin is. There we go. Here is, get my knife, slice along the bottom, turn it over, put that to one side. You've got like a thin layer. What we'll do is cut the top layer off, just careful, like that. Give the tin a little shake, get the meat come out a bit. Be careful, squeeze the tin, cut the same length each time, so how thick you want it. I usually have it about 5mm, if that, 6mm. Cut it across. If you squeeze the tin, it holds your meat still, luncheon meat still. Cut across, we'll just do 5 slices. There you go. Little meat cutter, well, a good friend of mine made years ago. Just out pieces of wood and mesh. If you haven't got enough money, buy a decent meat cutter or an expensive one. Bit of chicken mesh, stapled around the edge, screwed together with screws, just a piece of wood in the frame. So what you do is, get your luncheon meat, put it on the top, get your bowl, put your finger, bit of pressure on it, just push your meat through, as quick as that. It doesn't sharp or nothing. Keep going through, keep pushing them all through. Just one after the other. You don't need like waste any time. It isn't too hard to push through. That's it. And just keep going. Get it all done. I'll show you the finished result after. That's it. All done. Give it a little wipe over. As you can see. This is your finished result after you've cut your meat up. Still fatty and greasy. Forget your grease off your meat now. What you do is you pre-boil the kettle. What you do is, be careful with it being hot water. What you do is get your meat, cover your meat with hot water, like that. See all the fat and oils coming to the top. Cover it. And what you do now is get a spoon, give it a little stir. Just make sure it's all loosened off. Leave it for 5 minutes. Try it up to you. So what you do now is you get your sieve. Be careful because the water is still boiling hot. Tip it in like that. Give it a shake. Just get all the fat down the drain. What you do is tip it, wash the bowl out. Get all the rest of the oils out. Tip it back in like that. Give it a shake. Get some more hot water. Cover with hot water again, get the rest of the oils off. That's it. What you do is just leave it another 5 minutes and we'll come back to it. And it's nearly done now. The finished product's nearly done. Just gets rid of all the fat out of the meat. Finish it off now. Just give it a little stir, just getting all the fat and all the salt out of the meat. Just drain it off this time, just be careful because the water is still hot. That's it. And what you do now is cold water. Give it a wash. Make sure it's all goes cold. So just make sure all your meat is actually cold when you put it back into your bowl. Give it a good shake. Just washing all the fat and all the salt out of the meat. It just sinks better when you're fishing. You'll find out when you get fishing, you chuck meat in with fat and oils on. It does actually float some of it and it doesn't go down right. Wash all the salt and the fat out of it. And it just sinks better with your hook when you're chucking your meat in. What you do is you chuck it, wash the bowl out. You see the difference now. Chuck the meat back in. There we go. Give it a shake. When you fill it with cold water, ta-da! All clear, nice and clean meat for when you're fishing, and you'll have should have better bites. It just takes all the oil out of the water. You can actually go fishing with meat with the oils in and the salt and stuff, but it just seems to be better when I fish like this. I just have better bites and just have a better catch. So, want any more tips and hints? give us a shout and I'll hook you up. Thank you very much.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about